because I always flake on going this.
This nigga is the worst nigga in America. I'm sorry.
She knows. She's been dealing with this for many years. She knows.
He is one of. It
But
doesn't. Nothing.
violence does.
Violence. I haven't.
Group text and I said, nigga, I'm starting to think you don't fucking like me.
Yeah.
For now, I'm starting to get pissed off, and this is my homeboy. So
Threaten Josh with violence.
Well,
I like that you think of him as just like one of your black homies that you could just threaten to fight.
I will threaten all you niggas with violence. What are you talking about?
Okay, couple of minutes into this new episode, I was listening to this while working out, and I had to stop it and make a quick video about it. All right, his name is AD, and he's on the far left of this picture right here. I want to go over a couple of things right here, and this is what I'm talking about: perception and social engineering and all the whole 9 yards, right? Okay, so check this out. Ad, aka Mr. Violent Black Man. That's what they looking at you like from the outside in. I had listened to his podcast for a couple of minutes, and AD is already talking about violence, talking about whether it's a joke or not. It's still that perception and that talking. Words mean something when I get like this and when I talk like this. Okay, so words mean everything, especially in the rap songs and all that. But one thing I wanted to talk about is that you see how it's a mixed ethnic background in that whole podcast, right? And this right here is going to become a problem to you people who like to use this word a lot, especially you indigenous people. He been slinging the N-word around so much in the mixed crowd, right? And I'm telling you, it's coming to a culture shift, that it's so modern and mainstream that the other people from a different ethnic background is going to not retaliate, but going to say it back as an endearment, which they already are. Who knows if they're doing this behind closed doors or behind when the cameras are off? I know this for a fact because Little House Phone, the brother right closest to Cam Girl with the hat on, he said this was actually credited by many sources. Selena Powell, even dang Adam 22 when Academics was interviewing them. If y'all want me to talk about that, just comment down below. This dude purposely got people to call him the N-word with a hard ER. He was like, yo, call me that. I only answer to that. You know, like in the group chats and everything. And they were like, yo, this guy is weird. Y'all don't remember that? If y'all want me to talk about that, hit me up. This dude right here, both these guys are right here, are agents, are infiltrating this whole thing right here. So he literally got these other girls to call him that, and he had liked it, okay? So we got AD right here just slinging that word around and just talking crazy on this podcast, even though he got a podcast within his podcast. Just know that he's still under Adam with this. So my whole thing right here, whether you not, I might get a couple of dislikes on here. Who knows? Who cares? But I want to talk about how perception is key and how he just been talking real crazy on that podcast. You get what I'm saying? And then the emotions, like, listen, if y'all get a chance, go to that podcast and listen to a couple of minutes of it. He was upset about Lil House Phone for not showing up to his podcast. This man is in his 30s, I believe, talking about putting hands on another man for not showing up to his podcast, talking about his feelings getting hurt, talking about his emotions getting hurt. He even said that if you talk about my friend, I'm going to beat your like beat down on you. I never heard no grown man say nothing like that. This is like middle school and high school. So what I'm trying to get to is the perception of a violent black man is what he's giving off, and that high school mindset. He probably went to high school in 15 years. This is what I'm talking about. This is what separates boys from grown men. I want to get into this on the live right here, but I definitely want to make this video right here. This is just off the dome right here. I really want to get this message across. So, y'all, I'll hit y'all up on the flip side. Peace.